Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is this super simple, easy baby blanket. I used a 6mm hook and 2 skeins of Lion Brand Pound of Love in the color turquoise. Now I did use all of one skein and just a little bit of a second skein, which one skein has where's the yardage? 1,020 yards. So I'd probably say I used, to be on the safe side, 1,200 yards. And the stitch pattern for this is incredibly easy. It's a 2-row repeat, and in each row is basically you're doing the same thing, but the row is different by how it begins and ends. So that's how you're going to know the difference between, your 2-row repeat. The stitch pattern is a multiple of 6 plus 2. So it's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 plus 2. So I just do a little sample since I've already got my baby blanket done. But you guys want to chain 122. But you can do as many as you want. I chained 122, and my baby blanket measures 32 by 34. And it's adorable. It's a perfect size. So you guys get your stuff together and let's get started. Okay guys, for our baby blanket, I'm going to do mine on a little bit smaller of a scale. Since our stitch pattern is multiples of 6 plus 2, I just have a chain of 20 right here. But for our baby blanket, you guys wanted to chain 122. So 120 plus 2. And to get started, we are going to single crochet in the second chain from hook. So not this one, but right there. See? We're going to single crochet right in there. And now we're going to skip 2 chains. So skip, skip. And then into the next, we're going to work our shell, which is 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to skip 2, skip, skip, and single into the next. Skip 2, shell into the next. And that is how easy row 1 is. 3, 4, and 5. Give me some slack here. That's what we're going to repeat across our chain for row 1. Work our shell, skip 2, single in the next. Skip 2, shell in the next. So you guys are going to work that all the way across your chain. 4 and 5. And then when you get to the end, you should have 3 chains, skip 2, and we're going to single crochet in the last. And that's the end of row 1. So for row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now in that very first single crochet, we're going to work 3 double crochet. See it right there? Not here. This is our chain. If you pull down a little bit, see that hole right there? There's our single. So we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work 3 double crochet. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2, single crochet into the next, which happens to be the 3rd double crochet of our set of 5. And now we're going to skip 2 and shell on the next, which happens to be our single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, shell on the next, which is the 3rd double from our shell. skip 2, shell on the next, which is our single. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, single in the next. And now we skip 2, and if we turn just a little bit, right there is that first single crochet we worked. So we just worked our single crochet, skip 2, and now we're going to work 3 doubles into that little bitty single crochet right there. 1, 2, and 3. Now that is the end of row 2, and that is the first row of our sorry guys, I bumped the camera. The repeat for our blanket. So now we'd go on to row 3, which is chain 1 and turn. And now we have a double right here, right? So we work 1 single crochet into there, skip 2, and there's our single. And what do our singles get? Shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2, single into the next. Skip 2, shell into the next. So the concept's the same for our 2-row repeat for the blanket. We're single crocheting into the 3rd double crochet of our shell, which I always like to refer to it as the middle double. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, your middle one. That's how I refer to it in my mind. But it's always your 3rd double in your shell. And then I lost where I was. We single crochet into the 3rd double of our shell, and we shell into the single. So what makes row 2 and 3 of our repeat different is the way the row begins and ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip 2, and single into the last. So what we're going to do is you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until your baby blanket measures roughly 34 inches. That's how long mine is. So like I said at the beginning, guys, this blanket is super easy, but man, is it worth it. Look how pretty that is. I love this. But that is it, you guys. That's how super simple this blanket is. Just a 2-row repeat, and besides the way you start and end the row, that's pretty much the same. So, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your day to watch one of my videos. I truly appreciate it, and I thank you very much. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, so you don't miss any of my videos or any of my comments or anything like that. And hey, hit that bell if you haven't, and then hit all so you get all of my notifications. Hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, because I always love reading your guys' comments. And last but not least, check out my description box where I got links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Etsy. And that is it. So once again, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!